What's up, fellow Funko Pop collectors? Today is a very, very special day for us Funko Pop collectors, of course. Today is the day that the New York Comic Con Pops come out. Now, they'll be at Hot Topic, Think Geek, GameStop, Toys R Us, Box Lunch if you have Box Lunch. Not sure if they'll hit Target or where else. Now, it's like about 6:30 in the morning, and I'm not up early. I stayed up all night. Now, if you guys are a fan of my channel and you watch my videos, then you probably know on nights like last night and days like today, I don't get any sleep at all. San Diego Comic Con, no sleep. I'm going at least one day straight without sleep. Force Friday, no sleep. New York Comic Con, no sleep. Emerald City Comic Con, probably get a few hours of rest. But last night, Pop started going live online. Now, with San Diego Comic Con, I really needed to stay up because there's a bunch of things going live. And I live on the East Coast, so they usually go live like Pacific Standard Time, I believe. So it'll be like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning when they come out here. And if you sleep until 6 or 5:30 or anything, they're all gone. Now, this year, there wasn't really anything that I needed to get online besides Dengar. I had to get Dengar. It's tied with the Dragon Zord as the thing I want the most from New York Comic Con. So I was successful doing that. I was able to snatch a Dengar. Now, hope you guys are prepared for a pretty good, exciting video. If you collect Funko Pops, I'm sure you'll enjoy this video. If not, then you should still tag along anyway. Now, in this video, I should be going to all the stores that I named. Who knows how much footage I'll get, because I know it's going to be pandemonium. But one thing I like about New York Comic Con from years past is that it's not as hyped up as San Diego Comic Con. So it's not as busy, it's not as hectic, usually. Now, this year I have no idea what it's going to be like. San Diego Comic Con this year, like, it was on a whole new level of crazy, like, compared to the past years I've been collecting. And I talk about that all the time. So if you're new to this channel, basically I've been collecting Funko Pops for a long time. And all the other Comic Cons there, besides like this year, there'll be maybe 1 or 2 people there. My first Comic Con Pops that I got, they were there like 2 or 3 days later after Comic Con. I didn't even know they were coming out. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal, but now it's like Funko has like there's just so many people that love Funko, and it has so many fans and collectors that it's getting bigger and bigger every year. Therefore, it's getting more packed in the stores. There's lines waiting outside early in the morning. I'm hoping this year's not like that for New York Comic Con, but I don't know what to expect, especially since San Diego Comic Con, there's way more people out there than expected. Now, for New York Comic Con, every year, my GameStops and my Hot Topic, they got the Pops in just fine, no problem. But my Barnes & Nobles never got the Pops in on the day they were supposed to. They would literally, like, not even know what the hell I was talking about. And then I'll come back toy hunting a week or 2 later, and there'll just be one sitting right there. I'm like, well, what the fuck? But that's how it's been. This year, I don't know if it's going to be like that. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's not, even though it'll probably be a blessing for my pockets if it is. But I'm hoping it's not, because I really need that Chrome Batman. I really want a lot of the things that are at Barnes & Noble's, period. But I'm hoping it's not going to be that way this year. We will have to see. I think because everything is getting bigger that it won't be that way. But you never know what to expect. You never know. So right now, I think I'm actually going to hit up Target. Just because I have nothing to do and I'm trying to pass time. I'm probably going to get outside of Barnes & Nobles. They open at 9 a.m. Probably want to be out there by at least 8:30 a.m. Just in case there's a line out there or something like that. I don't want to get shitted out of my Pops. So, there's a long list of things I'm looking for today. Like I said, the Chrome Batman, the Black Chrome Batman, and the Dragon Zord are my main wants. But there's still a lot of other things I'm going to get as well. Also, I have no idea how much luck I will have at Toys R Us. Simply because my Toys R Us does the same things Barnes & Nobles does. Is it just gets the Comic Con exclusive whenever the fuck they feel like it. This year San Diego Comic-Con, though, they actually did a little better. They actually got in one of their exclusives the day it was supposed to be in. Then they got their other exclusive like 3 or 4 days later. So, really not sure what to expect. There's one thing that they have at Toys R Us, which is the Boba Fett deluxe pop or whatever. It's like $40. I'm gonna pass on it. I don't know. I just haven't been a real big fan of those pops that came out, like the Darth Vader and Death Star and stuff like that, because it's just like, you know, like a head popping out of a ship. I haven't been a big fan of those yet, although like I've told my subscribers in the past, I do want Wedge and Tilly's because they just simply don't have another pop of that character yet. So I want to have him in my collection, and he's not 40 fucking bucks. But yeah, gonna go to Target. They're supposed to have some New York Comic Con exclusives for the Troll Hunter pops. Not big into Troll Hunters, but because I'm bored, have nothing else to do. I know a lot of y'all love Troll Hunters, and I really need to get into the show because a lot of people tell me it's pretty dope. So I'm gonna go see if they have those so I can show those off to you guys as well. And then from there, it'll be Barnes & Noble's, Hot Topic, so on and so forth. So I'll check back in with you once I get to Target. I don't want to talk you guys' heads off forever, but let me know in the comments below what y'all want from Comic-Con. Like, what did y'all pick up? Did y'all stay up all night? Were y'all able to get any of the Amazon exclusives? Did you get your orders through on BarnesandNobles.com? Everyone has problems on BarnesandNobles.com. Literally, I've been doing this for a while, and I know how it goes. And I know they like sucker in the new pop hunters, and not necessarily sucker you in, but you think it's going to be a smooth experience online. It never is. That's why I just go to the stores. Plus, I'm a person I like to find things myself. Plus, ordering pops online I'm really iffy about because half the time they come damaged. And like I said, Barnes & Noble's website is always fucked up. They charge your card like 3 fucking times. And random shit happens. And it's already happened to me once. Never will happen to me again. So I don't order pops online unless I absolutely have to, like Amazon exclusives or box lunch if they have something that I want, because I don't have a box lunch in my town, things like that. But enough about all that. I'm gonna check in with you guys once I get to Target. So I'm over here at Target. It's like 8:15 in the morning. I just wanted to blow some time real quick before I head over and start waiting outside of Barnes & Noble's. But I know they have 2 exclusives coming here, Troll Hunters. They might be online only because that's how San Diego Comic-Con was. There's definitely nothing here at all. Although they do have a few pops on clearance and a few doors on clearance. Nothing worthwhile though, so yeah, like I said, I wasn't really expecting to find anything, and even if I did find the Troll Hunters pops, it's not like I was gonna buy them unless like my girlfriend wanted them, which I doubt she does because she doesn't even watch the show anyway. So time to head over to Barnes & Noble. Alright, so now I'm on my way to the mall. Just left Target, wasted some time there right quick. Probably wouldn't even went to Target if I realized that my Hot Topic is open up at 9 o'clock too, as well as my Barnes & Noble's. Luckily I'm with my girlfriend, so that means we're gonna have to split up and one of these places won't be on camera. I'm getting more stuff. There's more stuff to get at Hot Topic period, so I think I'm gonna send her to Barnes & Noble's while I go to Hot Topic. Plus the lines are usually longer at Hot Topic and things like that, so I'll still try to go to Barnes & Noble's and get some footage afterwards, after the aftermath. If there's anything left, who knows, we will have to see. But yeah, we're gonna have to split up. Usually I like when there's an hour apart, so everything isn't as hectic. You know, you can take your time, get everything you need in Barnes & Noble's, and then go and wait in line at Hot Topic for like 30 minutes or so. But it's not how it's happening. Now, I don't know if GameStop and Think Geek are also opening up at 9. I know Toys R Us opens up at 9, so I mean, I don't really know. Well, I know I'll go there after all these other places though, for sure. So wish me luck. I'm after the Black Chrome Batman. I'm after everything at Barnes & Noble's except for Grindelwald. I don't want him. And a Hot Topic, I'm looking for like Ickis, the Dragon Zord, of course, the Mummy Donald Duck, Scrooge McDuck, and a few other things. There's a couple pops at Hot Topic that I'm on the fence on. Like, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the Monster Goofy and the Professor Snape Harry Potter one. I might pass on those. I might possibly get the Old Man Logan Dorbs though. Not sure. We'll find out when we get there. If I can't get too much footage in there, bear with me because I know they're gonna be blaring music and there'll be a line and there'll kind of be a rush to grab everything I need, but I'll definitely show off everything I grab by the end of this video for sure. My girlfriend officially split up. That sounds crazy, like, not like that. We split up to go get different pops other places. So I'm on my way to Hot Topic. The mall looks dead. It's just mall walkers. Probably be a line of Hot Topic. Who knows? We'll check when we get there. Alright, well, I'm out of breath and I'm out of the mall. Got everything I wanted. Unfortunately, I didn't anticipate for it to be as packed as it was. And it was about, I don't know, like 65% of what SDCC was. Forgetting I haven't slept in like a day and a half. But yeah, it was pretty packed. There was a mad dash to get everything, so I didn't film anywhere. The only place that was laid back and chill and didn't have to worry about anything was GameStop. Barnes & Noble's basically got wiped out real quick. They still have like a bunch of Gen Ursos left though. And Grindelwald, obviously Grindelwald will be the shelf warmer of this year. Hot Topic got wiped out pretty quick. Like, I was first in line at Hot Topic. By the time I checked out, there was like Sailor Moons and like Professor Snape and like a couple Ickuses, if that's how you pronounce his name plurally. But yeah, that's about all that was left there. So I'm glad I got here early. Got everything I wanted from the mall. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you my whole entire haul, talk about the pops, let you see what I got. But right now, I'm about to go to Toys R Us. Sorry, like I said, sorry I didn't get no footage in the other stores. I wanted to, trust me. That's the exciting part about it, but it just doesn't work like that with Funko Pop collectors. Like, it's, y'all should know, people get crazy about this shit. But about to go to Toys R Us. I'll probably get some footage in there, but I'm really expecting them not to even have anything. But you never know. We're about to find out right now. Alright, well, finally, I am back home. It is over. Now, that was kind of hectic. Way more hectic than expected. I didn't expect for it to be that many people and stuff like that, but I was able to get what I wanted. I'm sorry, guys. I sincerely apologize that I wasn't able to get footage inside the stores. Trust me, I really want to. I wish I just had a cameraman following behind me so you could see what it's like and things like that. But unfortunately, I don't. Unfortunately, I have to go rush in these stores and grab what I need. And I just can't be carrying around a camera while doing this. And it's just hectic. You know, you wait outside for these pops for hours. People don't necessarily respect your places in line and they try to run past you and just shit just gets hectic. But I'm a professional at this shit. You see all these other pop collectors that were there? Mind you, some of them are real collectors. I'll give them that. But the majority of them are kind of like just hopping on the trend, and within a month or two or a year, they won't be collecting anymore. And they're just not hardcore toy hunters like me. So without further ado, I'm going to show you my haul. And I guess I'll talk about a couple of the pops. Went to Toys R Us. They didn't have anything out. Mind you, I was like fourth in line at Toys R Us because I was, you know, I had to leave the mall and stuff. Which I wasn't really pressed for it to be there first and everything because I wasn't really looking for... I didn't want the Boba Fett, which was the main thing everybody was going crazy over there. I really just wanted the Flock Beastman, the Destro. Well, the guy went in the back. At first they didn't know what the fuck we were talking about. Finally, one guy kind of knew what we were talking about. He said, oh, we just got a truck in. Went in the back, and they did have the exclusives there, but they didn't have the one of the ones I wanted, which was Destro. But they had everything else, which I didn't pick up. Only picked up one thing at Toys R Us, basically. Without further ado, show you my haul real quick. I know there's a lot of glare in here. My dog is also walking around. Just prepared to piss people off in any way possible. Trying to get a good angle without the glare. Use it as a thumbnail. But it's not working out for me too good, you guys. It's not working out too good at all. But yeah. Got Old Man Logan. The Dragon Zord, which is the main thing on the list. The Dragon Zord was a definite must. Balrog. Now, let's talk about Balrog. Despite what people may think, Balrog was the hardest pop to get this year at Comic-Con, as far as shared exclusives go. Most stores were only getting like 1, 2. I saw one store had 3 like online, but that was the most I saw anyone get of Balrog. They had 2 at my Barnes & Nobles. I wasn't at Barnes & Nobles, my girlfriend was. Luckily, she got there, and she was actually second in line there. So, she got Balrog. And as you can see, she got the black chrome Batman right over there. No need to worry, guys. No need to worry. You know I got this shit on lock. So, yeah. Balrog's definitely the hardest one to get. After Balrog, it would have to be the chrome Batman. There was only about, I think, 6 there. People rushed the store, grabbing all of them. She was able to get one. She was able to get Balrog. I got Jen Erso, Saw Gerrera. I mean, basically, you can see everything I have there. So I'm definitely, most definitely happy with my pickups here. Now, let's just take a second to look at all of them, I guess. Now, I don't know. I was struggling on whether I would get this 8-bit Batman or not. I was going to get the Shredder just because it's Shredder. I don't have I have a regular Shredder pop, but it's Ninja Turtles. I have thousands of Batman things. I'm sure all of us do who collect pops have tons of Batmans. They have so many different Batmans, but I wasn't really sold on the 8-bits. I'm still not, but I'm going to take it out, review it, and figure out how I actually feel about it. But from right here, it looks pretty cool. 11, wasn't so sure about this either, just because it's kind of plain. But I don't want to be missing anything from my Stranger Things collection. It's my favorite show right now. So, had to pick her up. Got the 8-bit Batman. Right here. This may be, surprisingly, one of the favorite pops that I got. It looks really fucking awesome. I can't wait to unbox it, see what it's like, but it looks really fucking dope. Surprisingly, I'm not like, I love Scrooge McDuck, don't get me wrong, and I like Disney, but it's not, it's rare that I would say, oh, I like this Scrooge McDuck pop more than the Star Wars pops or the Marvel pops, but this is one of the dopest pops to come out of Comic-Con. If you slept on this, I sincerely feel bad about you, or feel bad for you, because it's definitely a unique piece. A lot of people were sleeping on this at Hot Topic. You know, I didn't see a lot of people grabbing Nycc, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Are y'all not 90s babies? Did y'all not grow up watching All Real Monsters? It was blasphemy how little people that I saw actually worried about this. Even though it sold by the time I checked out, there's only like, you know, 3 left. It was just like people weren't rushing to get this, you know, and I mean, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Now, Toys R Us, the only one I was able to get was Flock Beastman. Well, technically, I was able to get all the Toys R Us exclusives besides Destro. And I don't believe the Dorbs packs were there yet, or the vinyl 2-pack, which I was passing on anyway. I may look at that Thundercats vinyl 2-pack, and I may look at that 3-pack Dorbs with Thundercats, but the Dorbs from every Comic-Con are still, like, they're just shelf warm. There's still Emerald City Comic-Con Green Lantern Dorbs there, Wonder Woman San Diego Comic-Con Dorbs. But definitely pick that up. It looks really nice. The camera definitely won't do it justice. I had to pick up this guy, the Grandmaster. I'm a big fan of this actor. His name is slipping my mind right now. Y'all know him from Jurassic Park and Independence Day. I don't know why I can't think of his name, but I think he's making a comeback in Hollywood. Also, I know Thor Ragnarok's going to be awesome, and I didn't want to, you know, watch the movie and really like his character and miss out on the pop, so I decided to have to get that. Right here, this is another one I was going to pass on. As you can see, the sticker's kind of peeling off there. I'm going to have to fix that. I was going to pass on this, but the last second I told my girl, because she was going there, I was like, go ahead and add the Death Star droid to the list, because, I mean, it's chrome, and chrome pops always come out looking nice, and it's really shiny. Like I said, the camera won't do it justice, but it's definitely a dope pop. There's a few of those when I left. There's a few left of those when I left. Now, right here will be probably everyone's favorite piece from this Comic-Con. And I can tell you, it is like one of the lightest pops I've ever felt. And it's pretty fucking awesome. It's just an all black chrome Batman, and if you like Batman like me, he's one of my favorite superheroes. It's just like he's a must. So yeah, going in to today, him and the Dragon Zord were who I was most like, you know, hyped up for. And I'm not let down at all. It looks really, really nice. I'm gonna take him out the box. I'll review him at a later time for you guys. If you watch my channel, you know I have these episodes that I call Funko Pop Reviews, where I take about 20 to 30 minutes, review 3 to 4 Funko Pops and tell you my thoughts on how I feel about the characters, how I feel about the design of the pop, and I just go in detail about how I feel about the pop. Right now in this video, I'm not going to go in detail about how I feel about all the pops, but I'll let you know, that they're cool, and I'll show them off to you real quick. But yeah, I'll definitely be reviewing this for that, so I hope you guys were able to pick this one up, because if you didn't, you really missed out. It's really dope. Now we saw already that I got Bullrog. Surprisingly, not the Dragon Zord, not the Black Chrome Batman. This was the hardest pop to get that was shared. It was kind of like, I would say like the Tick from San Diego Comic-Con. It was only a few per store. There was only 2 in my store. Luckily, I was able to get one. My girlfriend was second in line there, and I was first in line at Hot Topic. So that's definitely good. Now, of course, the dopest pop here, some would say, is the Dragon Zord, and I wouldn't disagree with them. This pop looks amazing. I think I already like it better than the Megazord. It's just fucking awesome. Definitely Hot Topic was getting quite a few of them, but there was definitely less of these than there were the other pops. Which, if Hot Topic was smart and Funko was smart, they would have gave you way more of these. I mean, they had like fucking 30 Snapes there, and people weren't really giving a fuck about them except this one Harry Potter collector that I talked to in line. But for the most part, this was what everybody was after, and I was first in line, so I definitely had to get this. It's probably my favorite thing from Comic-Con, just because the Green Ranger's dope. He's not my favorite Ranger. My favorite Ranger will always be Jason, the Red Ranger, but this is just something I had to get. I had to get it. It's an amazing piece. I love it. What can I say? I'll also probably do a review of that for you guys in the next Funko Pop Reviews episode. Now, I have a few left. This is one of the heaviest pops I've ever felt in my life. Off rip, I like it a lot better than the 8-bit Batman. It just looks better like this. Plus, I mean, I remember actually seeing 8-bit Shredder back in like the old Ninja Turtles games. Maybe they weren't 8-bit. Maybe it was a little bit more bits there. I don't know. I'm not a rocket scientist. But yeah, I don't fucking know. But this is definitely one of the heaviest pops I ever felt. It's just really dope. It's really dope. So far with the 8-bit pops, like I said, I haven't taken them out the box yet. So I would have to take them out the box to really, really judge the full, like, how I really, really feel about them. But so far, they're pretty cool. It's not like, how can I put it? It's really not my cup of tea, but I'm sure there's some characters that are going to come out that I'm really going to want. Batman, I wasn't really sold on, but this right here, definitely was sold on this. Like most Comic Cons, GameStop had the most stock out of everybody and ThinkGeek and stuff. Here's Old Man Logan. Man, I've been wanting an Old Man Logan pop forever, and this shit just looks dope. His jacket, his claws, the stance that he's in, it's amazing. I'm glad that they went with the look like from the actual comic books. It's just a really dope pop, but definitely the best pop that GameStop had. And I'm really glad this one was shared, because this was a must. This was a must as a Marvel fan, as Wolverine fan. Like, I had to get this. I was kind of upset that they didn't put out Logan pops from the actual Logan movie, but this definitely makes me feel a lot better. Wolverine's definitely my favorite X-Man for sure, and probably like my third favorite superhero behind like Spider-Man and Batman. Alright, here we have Jen Erso. Once again, I wasn't sold on her. I actually wasn't even going to get her, but my girlfriend went to Barnes & Noble, so I told her not to worry about getting Jen Erso, but she went there. She liked her. She's like, hey, what the hell, I'm going to get this anyway. Fuck you, basically. So I was like, hey, shit, I'm glad I got it. I like the scene of the movie, but it's like, I don't know. It's definitely probably my least favorite from this Comic-Con. But I can still say I'm happy that I own it. And it's pretty cool. I like it. I'm not super duper excited about it, but it's alright. Let's see. Sailor Moon, this is the pop my girlfriend was most happy about. And no, my girlfriend doesn't collect pops. I collect pops, but she's cool with my habit, and there's a lot of them that she likes. And she likes going pop hunting with me and stuff, but she doesn't have like her own collection. But Sailor Moon was something I watched a little bit when I was younger. Wasn't really like a super big fan of it, but it was something to watch until Dragon Ball Z came on, basically. But my girlfriend loves Sailor Moon, and I like the Sailor Moon pops. I don't buy a ton of anime pops, but Sailor Moon pops are something I do have a few of them. And this one, being a New York Comic Con exclusive, and the fact that I like her glasses, I had to pick her up. What else can I say about that? Alright, now over here, Saw Gerrera. Now he's basically exactly the same from what I can see. Well, not exactly the same, but he's very similar to the Walmart exclusive, besides the fact that he has an afro. But I like Saw Gerrera's character in the Star Wars franchise. Plus, I mean, I like Forrest Whitaker, and I don't know, he just looks pretty cool with a beard and an afro. What can I say? So I had to pick him up as well. He was one of my favorite parts about Rogue One. I don't know why, but I just feel like he has a pretty cool, interesting character design. He doesn't look all basic and stuff, and he has like breathing machine. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. And last but definitely not least, I got this guy right here from Rick and Morty. I don't want to ruin his name. Yes, I know who he is. Crumbumpulous Michael. Definitely a dope pop. You Rick and Morty fans, I know you guys want this. This probably be sold out really quick. Like if you're watching this right now and you haven't made the Hot Topic yet, then you're probably not going to wind up getting this pop. It's definitely really fucking awesome. The colors on it, I really like the colors on it. I'm a 90s baby, so when things are like all green and purplish and shit like that, it reminds me of the old Ninja Turtles toys and stuff. And I definitely grew up playing with like early 90s Ninja Turtles toys, as well as my brother's Ninja Turtles toys from the 80s. So I'm a big fan of this pop just because it has similar color schemes to it. Plus, I've recently gotten to Rick and Morty, and it's definitely one of my favorite shows right now. So I couldn't pass that up at all. But that's all the pops that I got. I also ordered Dengar online. And that's about it. I could say for sure that New York Comic Con this year was better than last year just because there was way more pops. But that's not always a good thing. I'm sorry, I'm sweating fucking balls right now, y'all. It's not that cool down here where I live, out here in Savannah, Georgia. Plus, I mean, like I said, it was a mad dash for all these pops. But it's just a thrill of the hunt, I guess. Everything's gotten... Like I always say, you know, times like this, like the Funko community is built up so much. And even though it's a good thing for sure, I'm glad everybody shares in the love of these collectibles that I love so much. But it gets difficult going in there, you know, at times, because people do not play no games when it comes to Funko Pops. Yeah, people will run past you, knock you over if they have to. But I got everything I wanted. Except for Destro, which I think I'll be able to find him at Toys R Us one day soon. Once again, I want to apologize because I didn't get no videos inside of the store. I can tell you right now, I desperately wanted to. Like, I just need to hook up a GoPro to my head so y'all can see what it's like. But I couldn't, but I'm glad that I got everything I wanted. What did you guys pick up? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned, because within like maybe later today and tomorrow and the next day, in the next few days, I'm going to be reviewing all these pops and giving y'all a better look at them. And if there was a pop that you weren't able to get from New York Comic Con and you want to have a better look at what he looks like, or she looks like, or it looks like, let me know and I'll be sure to crank out a review for you guys real quick. But that's all for now. Sorry it wasn't more, but it is what it is. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. If you're new to this channel, be sure to check out all my other toy hunt vids and Funko Pop vids, because I can assure you they are way more exciting. But for now, as always, You have a good day, YouTube, and have an awesome New York Comic Con.